Airports might seem like nothing more than a place to catch your next flight, but behind every terminal wall and check-in counter lies a carefully designed system that influences your choices more than you realize. From the way you walk through the airport to what you buy and even how you feel, everything is engineered for a reason. And the airlines, they're in on it too. Once you know what's really going on, you'll never look at your boarding pass the same way. And hey, subscribe now because the airlines won't tell you any of this. Let's get into the secrets they hope you'll never find out. Number 1. How airports quietly influence your mood to make you spend more. You probably don't notice it, but airports are built to calm you down, for profit. The warm lighting, soft carpets, and gentle music aren't just for ambiance, they're all part of a psychological setup. When travelers feel relaxed, they tend to browse more and spend more freely. Multiple studies show that reducing stress in airport environments can lead to a 7 to 10% increase in retail and food purchases. That comfortable seating area near the gate? It's more than a convenience, it's a strategy to keep you in the mood to spend. Number 2. Why you're forced to walk through duty-free stores after security. The long stroll through shiny perfume counters and colorful candy walls isn't accidental. Airports deliberately guide passengers along a path lined with retail shops right after security checkpoints. This design, sometimes called the golden route, ensures that everyone passes by stores at their most captive moment, after security, with time to kill. Airports earn a significant portion of their revenue from retail sales, so layouts are made to maximize foot traffic through shopping zones. The goal is simple: get you to buy something without planning to. Number 3. What really happens to your luggage after you check it in? Once your suitcase disappears behind the conveyor belt, it's no longer in human hands, not immediately anyway. It enters a complex automated system filled with scanners, sorters, and beltways. These machines read barcode tags and route bags toward the right plane. But things can go wrong. If a bag moves too slowly, it can miss a connecting flight. If it moves too fast, it might arrive at the destination before you do. An old luggage sticker left on a suitcase? That could send it to the wrong country entirely. The system is fast, but not foolproof. Number 4. The one simple luggage trick that helps you get it back faster. Losing a bag is frustrating, but there's a quick step that can make recovery easier. Snapping a clear photo of your suitcase right after check-in can help staff locate it faster if it goes missing. Airline databases rely on descriptions, but visuals work better. Adding an Apple AirTag or any GPS tracker can also give you real-time updates on your bag's location, even when the airline can't find it. Travelers have used this tech to locate missing luggage in places where staff didn't even think to look. It's a small move that can save you days of stress. Number 5. Why the food on your flight wasn't cooked today, or even this week. The meal you're served mid-air isn't exactly fresh from a kitchen. In fact, most airline meals are planned months in advance and cooked in industrial kitchens on the ground up to 10 hours before takeoff. These meals are chilled, packed, and transported in bulk before they're reheated on the plane. The reason? Strict food safety regulations and the logistics of feeding hundreds of passengers at cruising altitude. The kitchen serving your flight might also be preparing meals for several other airlines at once. So next time your tray table meal feels underwhelming, now you know why. Number 6. How airlines save millions by cutting tiny things you'll never notice. One airline once saved $40,000 a year by removing just one olive from each salad served in first class. Sounds ridiculous, but it worked. Now, cost-saving measures like this are everywhere. Airlines constantly revise menus, reduce portion sizes, and trim little extras that most passengers won't realize are missing. When multiplied across thousands of flights and millions of passengers, those tiny adjustments add up to massive savings. So the next time your meal feels a bit lighter or the snack pack seems smaller, it might be part of a calculated plan to shave costs without raising alarms. Number 7. Why your food tastes different in the air, even with the same recipe. At 35,000 feet, your sense of taste dulls significantly. Research shows that our ability to taste sweet and salty flavors can drop by up to 30% while flying. The dry cabin air and reduced air pressure affect your taste buds and sense of smell, making food taste more bland than usual. That's why airline meals are loaded with extra salt and seasoning, so you can actually taste them at altitude. What would be too salty on the ground tastes just right in the sky. It's not bad food, it's just your body reacting to the high altitude. Number 8. The real reason you rub your hands at security. When security officers hand you a cloth and ask you to rub your palms, it's not a cleaning ritual. They're checking for trace chemicals, tiny residues that could indicate contact with explosives or dangerous substances. These cloths are scanned immediately, and if they detect a match in the system's chemical library, security is alerted. It's quick, non-invasive, and surprisingly effective. It's also one of the few checks that happens without a word being said, so while you might think it's just another odd airport step, it's actually one of the more advanced safety tools in use. Number 9. You're being scanned by facial recognition. In some major airports, facial recognition is already being used as part of the check-in, boarding, and security process. Cameras scan your face and match it against the data on your passport or boarding pass, sometimes before you even reach the gate. It's marketed as a way to speed things up, but it also raises privacy questions. While the technology can detect potential threats and confirm identity quickly, many travelers don't even realize it's happening. The system is silent, efficient, and often automatic. You might not notice, but the cameras do. Number 10. You can bring liquids over 100 milliliters. The TSA's 100 milliliter liquid rule has exceptions that most travelers don't know about. Medications, baby formula, and breast milk are allowed in larger quantities, but you must declare them. Even frozen liquids can sometimes pass through, as long as they're solid at the time of inspection. It's not about the volume, it's about safety and proper documentation. Many travelers miss flights because they discard these items, not knowing the actual rules. Knowing this in advance could save you money and hassle at the security line. Number 11. VIP lounges aren't just for the elite. You don't need a first-class ticket or a platinum card to enjoy lounge access. Many airports allow travelers to buy single-use lounge passes, often for less than a night in a hotel. Some credit cards offer complimentary entry too, even for economy passengers. Lounges provide food, Wi-Fi, showers, and quiet spaces to relax between flights. If you have a long layover or a delayed flight, this small investment can completely change your airport experience. It's one of the few luxury perks that's surprisingly easy to unlock. Number 12. Some airports have secret tunnels. At large international airports, underground tunnels and back routes connect terminals out of view from regular passengers. These are used by airport staff to move quickly between gates, handle security operations, or transfer luggage behind the scenes. At Frankfurt Airport, for example, there's a walking tunnel between Terminals 1 and 2, but it's almost never used by the public. These hidden routes help operations flow smoothly while keeping the visible areas organized. You might walk miles above them without ever knowing they're there. Number 13. USB charging stations can be a trap for your personal data. Those convenient USB charging ports in waiting areas could be dangerous. Cybercriminals have found ways to install malware on public USB outlets, which can transfer viruses to your phone or steal your data silently. It's called juice jacking, and it's more common than you'd expect. To stay safe, always use your own power adapter and plug into a regular wall outlet. Even better, carry a USB data blocker, a small device that prevents data transfer while charging. It's a simple way to protect your privacy in a place where digital threats are easy to overlook. Number 14. The best time to book flights isn't random. Airfare prices fluctuate constantly, but experts have found patterns. The best time to book flights is often Tuesday afternoon, just after 3 p.m. Airlines usually release their weekly deals on Monday evenings, and competitors adjust their prices by Tuesday midday. This creates a window where ticket prices are more likely to drop. Booking in the early morning or late at night can also help, as fewer people are online. Being flexible with dates, especially midweek or on holidays, can save you hundreds without much effort. It's all about timing and knowing when to click. Number 15. Free upgrades happen more than you think. Getting bumped up to business class isn't just luck. Frequent flyer members often get first pick when seats open up, but even casual travelers can benefit if they check in early, dress well, and are polite to staff. If economy is overbooked, airlines need to move passengers up, and guess who they'll choose first? Those who made a good impression. Joining a loyalty program, even at the basic level, can also unlock upgrade opportunities and airport perks. It's one of the few free luxuries still left in air travel, if you know how to play the system. Now that you know what's really happening behind the scenes at airports, you're not just a passenger, you're informed. These secrets aren't just cool trivia, they can save you time, money, and stress every time you fly. Which one surprised you the most? Drop it in the comments below. And if you want to discover more air travel tricks the airlines don't advertise, be sure to check out our next video, because once you see how the system works, you can start using it to your advantage. Safe travels, and smarter ones too.